A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. Da Sin Meme. These are the verses of a book that makes things clear. It may be thou threatest thy soul with grief that they do not become believers. If such were our will, we could send down from the sky a sign to which they would bend their necks in humility. But there comes not to them the newly revealed message from God most gracious, but they turn away therefrom. They have indeed rejected the message, so they will know soon enough the truth of what they mocked at. Do they not look at the earth, how many noble things of all kinds we have produced therein? Verily is this a sign, but most of them do not believe. And verily thy Lord is he the exalted in might, most merciful. Behold, thy Lord called Moses, go to the people of iniquity, the people of Pharaoh. Will they not fear God? He said, O my Lord, I do fear that they will charge me with falsehood. My breast will be straitened, and my speech may not go smoothly. So send unto Aaron. And further, they have a charge of crime against me, and I fear they may slay me. God said, by no means proceed then, both of you, with our signs we are with you, and will listen to your call. So go forth both of you to Pharaoh, and say, we have been sent by the Lord and cherisher of the worlds. Send thou with us the children of Israel. Pharaoh said, did we not cherish thee as a child among us, and didst thou stay in our midst many years of thy life? And thou didst a deed of thine, which thou knowest thou didst, and thou art an ungrateful wretch. Moses said, I did it then when I was in error, so I fled from you all when I feared you. But my Lord has since invested me with judgment and wisdom, and appointed me as one of the apostles. And this is the favour with which thou dost reproach me, that thou hast enslaved the children of Israel. Pharaoh said, and what is the Lord, and the cherisher of the worlds? Moses said, the Lord and cherisher of the heavens and the earth, and all between, if you want to be quite sure. Pharaoh said to those around, do you not listen to what he says? Moses said, your Lord and the Pharaoh of your fathers from the beginning. Pharaoh said, surely your apostle who has been sent to you, a veritable madman. Moses said, Lord of the east and the west, and all between, if you only had sense. Pharaoh said, if thou dost put forward any God other than me, I will certainly put thee in prison. Moses said, even if I showed you something clear and convincing. Pharaoh said, show it then, if thou tell us the truth. So Moses threw his rod, and behold, it was a serpent, plain for all to see. And he drew out his hand, and behold, it was white to all beholders. Pharaoh said to the chiefs around him, this is indeed a sorcerer well versed. His plan is to get you out of your land by his sorcery, that when it is your counsel. They said, keep him and his brother in suspense for a while, and dispatch to the cities heralds to collect and bring up to thee all our sorcerers well versed. So the sorcerers were got together to the appointment of a day well known, and the people were told, are ye now assembled, that we may follow the sorcerers in religion, if they win? So when the sorcerers arrived, they said to Pharaoh, of course shall we have a suitable reward if we win? He said, yeah, and more for ye shall in that case be raised to post nearest to my person. Moses said to them, throw ye that which ye are about to throw. So they throw their ropes and their rods, and said, by the might of Pharaoh, it is certainly we who will certainly win. And Moses threw his rod, when behold it straight away swallows up all the falsehoods which they fake. Then did the sorcerers fall down prostrate in adoration, saying, we believe in the Lord of the worlds, the Lord of Moses and Aaron. Said Pharaoh, believe ye to him before I give you permission. Surely is your leader who has taught you sorcery, but soon shall you know. Be sure I will cut off your hands and your feet on opposite sides, and I will cause you all to die on the cross. They said, No matter for us, we shall but return to our Lord. Only our desire that our Lord will forgive us our faults, that we may become foremost among the believers. By inspiration we saw Moses travel by night with my servants, for surely you shall be pursued. Then Pharaoh sent heralds to all the cities, saying, These Israelites are but a small band, and they are raging furiously against us. But we are multitude, amply forewarned. So we expel them from garden springs, treasures, and every kind of honourable position. Thus it was made, but we made the children of Israel inheritors of such things. So they pursued them at sunrise. And when the two bodies saw each other, the people and Moses said, We are sure to be overtaken. Moses said, By no means my Lord is with me. Soon will he guide me. Then we told Moses by inspiration, Strike the sea with fire rods, so it divided, and each separate part became like the huge firm mass of a mountain. And we made the other party approach thither. We delivered Moses and all who were with him, but we drowned the others. Verily, and this is a sign, but most of them do not believe. And verily, thy Lord is he, the exalted in might, most merciful. And rehearsed to them something of Abraham's story. Behold, he said to his father and his people, What worship ye? They said, We worship idols, and we remain constantly in attendance of them. He said, Do they listen to you when you call on them, or do you good or harm? They said, Nay, but we found our fathers doing thus what we do. He said, Do you then see whom you have been worshipping, yet and your fathers before you, for they are enemies to me. Not so the Lord and cherisher of the world, who created me, and it is he who guides me, who gives me food and drink, and when I am ill, it is he who cures me, who will cause me to die and then to live, and who I hope will forgive me my faults on the day of judgment. O my Lord, I bestow wisdom on thee, and join me with the righteous. Grant me honourable mention on the tongue of truth among the latest generations. Make me one of the inheritors of the garden of bliss. Forgive my father for that he is among those astray, and let me not be in disgrace on the day when men will be raised up, the day whereon neither wealth nor sons will avail, but only he will prosper that brings to God a sound heart. To be righteous, the garden will be brought near, and to those straying in evil, the fire will be placed in full view, and it shall be to them, Where are the gods you worship? Besides God, can they help you or help themselves? Then they will be thrown headlong into the fire, they and those straying in evil, and the whole host of Iblis together. They will say that in their mutual bickerings, By God, we were truly in an error manifest, when we held you as equal with the Lord of the world, and our seducers were only those who were steeped in guilt. Now then, we have none to intercede for us, nor a single friend to feel for us. Now, if we only had a chance of return, we shall truly be of those who believe. Verily, this is a sign, but most of them do not believe. And verily, in thy Lord is he, the exalted in might, most merciful. The people of Noah rejected the apostles. Behold, their brother Noah said to them, Will you not fear God? I am to you an apostle worthy of all trust. So fear God and obey me. No reward do I ask of you for it. My reward is only from the Lord of the worlds. So fear God and obey me. They said, Shall we believe in thee when it is the meanest that follow thee? He said, And what do I know as to that they do? Their account is only with my Lord. If you could but understand, I am not to one to drive away those who believe. I am sent only to warn plainly in public. They said, If thou desist not, O Noah, thou shalt be stoned to death. He said, O my Lord, truly my people have rejected me. Judge thou then between me then and them openly, and deliver me and those other unbelievers who are with me. So he delivered him and those with him in the ark filled with all creatures. Thereafter we drowned those who remained behind. Verily, remain who remain behind. Verily, in this is a sign, but most of them do not believe. And verily, thy Lord is He, the exalted in might, most merciful. The Ad people rejected the apostles. The whole their brotherhood said to them, Will you not fear God? I am to you an apostle worthy of all trust, so fear God and obey me. No reward do I ask of you for it. My reward is only from the Lord of the worlds. Do you build a landmark on every high place to amuse yourselves? And do you get for yourselves fine buildings in the hope of living therein forever? And when you exert your strong hand, do you do it like men of absolute power? Now fear God and obey me. Yet fear Him who has bestowed on you freely all that you know. Freely has He bestowed on you cattle and sons, and gardens and springs. Truly I fear for you the penalty of a great day. They said, It is the same to us whether thou admonish us, or be not among our admonishers. This is no other than a customary device of the ancients, and we are not the ones to receive pains and penalties. So they rejected him, we destroy them. Verily, and this is a sign, but most of them do not believe. And verily, thy Lord is He, and exalted in might, most merciful. The Thamud people rejected the apostles. Behold, their brother Salih said to them, Will you not fear God? I am to you an apostle, worthy of all trust. So fear God and obey me. No reward do I ask of you for it. My reward is only from the Lord of the worlds. Will you be left secure in the enjoyment of all that ye have here? Garden and springs, and cornfields and date palms, with spaths near breaking with a weight of fruit, and ye carve houses out of rocky mountains. But fear God and obey me, and follow not the bidding of those who are extravagant, who make mischief in the land, and mend not their ways. They say, Thou art only of those bewitched. Thou art no more than a mortal like us. Then bring us a sign if thou tellest the truth. He said, Here is a she camel. She has a right of watering, and you have a right of watering severally on a day appointed. Touch her not with harm, lest the penalty of a great day seize you. But they hamstrung her. Then did they become full of regrets. But the penalty seized them. Verily, and this is a sign, but most of them do not believe. And verily, thy Lord is He, the exalted in might, most merciful. The people of Lut rejected the apostles. Behold, their brother Lut said to them, Will you not fear God? I am to you an apostle worthy of all trust, so fear God and obey me. No reward do I ask of you for it. My reward is only from the Lord of the world, of all creatures. In the world will you approach males, and leave those whom has created for you to be your mates. Nay, ye are a people transgressing all limits. They said, If thou didst of Lut, thou wilt assuredly be cast out. He said, I do detest your doings. O my Lord, deliver me and my family from such things as they do. So we delivered him and his family all, except an old woman who lingered behind, but the rest we destroyed utterly. We rained down on them a shower of brimstone, and evil was the shower of those who were admonished, but heeded not. There verily in this is a sign, but most of them do not believe. And verily thy Lord is He, the exalted in might, most merciful. The companions of the wood rejected the apostles. Behold, Shu'aib said to them, Will you not fear God? I am to you an apostle worthy of all trust. So fear God and obey me. No reward do I ask of you for it. My reward is only from the Lord of the worlds. Give just measure, and cause no loss to others by fraud, and weigh with scales true and upright, and withhold not things justly due to men, nor do evil in the land, working mischief. And fear Him who created you, and who created the generations before you. They said, Thou art only out of those bewitched. Thou art no more than a mortal like us, and indeed we think thou art a liar. Now cause a piece of the sky to fall on us if thou art truthful. He said, My Lord knows best what you do. But they rejected him. Then the punishment of a day of overshadowing gloom seized them, and that was the penalty of a great day. Verily in that is a sign, but most of them do not believe. And verily thy Lord is he the exalted in might, most merciful. Verily this is a revelation from the Lord of the worlds. With it came down the spirit of faith and truth. To thy heart and mind, that thou mayest admonish in the perspicuous Arabic tongue. With doubt it is announced in the mystic books of former peoples. It is not a sign to them that the learned of the children of Israel knew it as true. Had we revealed it to any of the non-Arabs, and had he recited it to them, they would not have believed. They would not have believed it. Thus we have caused it to enter the hearts of the sinners. They will not believe it until they see the grievous penalty. But the penalty will come to them of a sudden. Will they perceive it or not? Then they will say, Shall we be disputed? Do they then ask for our penalty to be hastened on? Seest thou, if we do let them enjoy this life for a few years, yet there comes to them at length the punishment which they were promised. It will profit them not that they enjoy this life. Never did we destroy a population, but had its warners. That the way of reminder, and we never are unjust. No evil ones have brought down this revelation. It would neither suit them, nor would they be able to produce it. Indeed, they have been removed far from even a chance of hearing it. So call not on any other God with God, or thou wilt be among those under the penalty. And admonish thy nearest kinsman, and they thigh and lower thy wing to the believers who follow thee. And then if they disobey thee, say, I am free of responsibility from what you do, and put thy trust of exalted in the merciful who sees thee standing forth in prayer, and thy movements among those who prostrate themselves. For it is he who heareth and knoweth all things. Shall I inform you of people on whom it is that the evil ones descend? They descend on every lying wicked person. Into those ears they pour hearsay vanities, and most of them are lies. And the poets is those straying and evil who follow them. Seest thou not thou they wander distracted in every valley, and that they say what they practice not, except those who believe, work righteousness, engage much in the remembrance of God, and defend themselves. Only after they are unjustly attacked, and soon will the unjust silence know what vicissitudes their affairs will take.
Thank you.
After me.